Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, My Hero Academia, episode 9 of the third season. Last time we saw how some of the students of Class 1A went after Bakugo to rescue him. And of course they have to get into disguise, and it was a pretty funny moment, that last bit of them. But of course, before that, we saw kind of a conflict because now Ida is really angry at his friends because they do not understand from his own past. Because yes, they are being driven by emotions and by the desire of I don't know if it revenge or rescue somebody else, but they are not seeing everything as objectively as they should. And of course, this creates a little bit of conflict. And yes, I never saw Ida acting that aggressive against one of his friends. But yeah, he's acting like that out of desperation. And that is what I love of My Hero Academia. They treat their characters as humans, not just as avatars, or not just as simple-minded objectives and all that. No, they treat them like a full-fledged person. They have personalities. They get angry, they get happy, they get sad. And that is what I love about this series. Of course, the last portion, we saw kind of a humiliation from three teachers of the UA. They need to ask for forgiveness to the nation because they have been attacked several times and they have been really in risk. The school has been in risk, especially the students from the hero curse. So yes, that is something important for the development of the world. And of course, the last scene was one of the happiest I have been, because yes, always in the back of my mind is saying, okay, Bakugo is going to become a villain, Bakugo is going to become a villain, Bakugo is going to become a villain. But in that moment, when he was released, when he was finally free, he act against these villains. So that really fills my heart with hope that this animation is not going to take that cliche route. But yes, I spoke enough about this in the last episode, so yeah, let's just cut this and watch the next one, shall we? Oh, what is he going to do? I don't think so. Aizawa is way too smart for that. Yes. What? Yeah, that is true. Okay, thank you, Aizawa. Okay, yes. Oh. Holy. Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. He's incredibly smart. No? No, I don't think so. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but the problem is that, yes, Shigaraki is way too unstable. What? Okay, I did not expect this development. Holy! Oh. What? Oh, is he going to interfere? Oh, crap, he is, right? Holy! Oh. This is so exciting! Oh, so they... Okay. Oh, yes, they are Yes! They are preventing the attack of All for One. Oh, boy! Oh, everything is a plan. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so exciting. What? What did he saw? What did he see? What? Oh, yes, I recognize those. Yeah, that's the freaking Nomus. Yes. Okay, the music is changing and I'm scared for the words, which is actually the best. Oh. What? What? Oh, those must be the heroes. Yes! Holy! Yes! Oh! Holy! Yes! Yes! Oh! Holy! Yes! Now they are dealing with professional heroes. Yes! Holy! Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh! Yeah. He's so angry because, yeah. Yeah. What? What? Oh, Mountain Lady! Yes! Oh. Yes, the force has been blown away. Yes! The complete attack! Yes! Oh. The music! Yes! Yes, exactly! Oh! Those are not vague ideas. I want to see. Oh, what? What was that? Oh, holy! Yes, now those are professional heroes. Holy! Holy! Yes! Now those are heroes! What? Nomus! This is not only, yes. No, this has to be one, all for one. It's the only, yes. Yes. Holy. Okay, this escalates very quickly. Yeah, that's true.
機動隊すぐにメイデンまだいるかもしれないありったけ頼みますあラグドールよ返事をするのだチームメイトが息はあるのかよかったなしかし様子が
おー
ラグドール俺たちなどよりずっと早く動いていたんだすげえさあすぐに去ろう俺たちにもうすべきことはない
Yes.
オールマイトの方ってことはガッちゃんはそっちにいるのかオールマイトがいらっしゃるならなおさら安心です
Yeah, but there is something worse that is about to happen. If what I think is going to happen. Oh! Yes! Really? Holy! No, he is not intimidated by any of you. He is the big boss. Yes. That is the most powerful villain of them all. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Are you serious? That's one hell of a cliffhanger. Okay, All for One has appeared. I cannot wait for the next week episode, and this came out today. Are you serious? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna watch this again. And yeah, see you in a bit. And yes, an extra scene, which is oh. Yes, Isuku knows. Yes. Yes. Holy, really? Yeah, that is the greatest evil. Yes. Yes, that is Deku. That is the All for One. Oh, okay. Let's stop it right there because I don't want to see spoilers at all. So yes, I saw the extra scene and this is, god damn it, this is just getting me so hyped for the next episode. And I have to wait for a whole week. Ugh. But yeah, now for reals, I'm gonna watch this again and well, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the last episode, the episode 9. And boy, what a cliffhanger! Seriously, we'll just watch the first appearance, well, outside of this kind of laboratory of All for One. The biggest villain of them all. the symbol of evil, the counterpart of All Might. And yes, I love the way that he is portrayed in this situation. Oh man, I'm so excited for the next one. But yeah, as always, let's just speak of the episode little by little and in order. We start with the press conference. And of course, the press is attacking Aizawa and of course the principal and the other hero, the other teacher. They are directing their attention towards the fact that perhaps the reason as to why Bakugo was kidnapped is because they want to make him a villain. And yes, he is right. That is the intention of the villains. They want to make Bakugo a villain. They want to take somebody who was supposed to be a hero and make him into a villain. This will have, of course, several repercussions because, yes, they will gain a very powerful ally because, yes, Bakugo is extremely powerful. His combat sense are just amazing and his quirk is extremely powerful. So yes, but there is another reason, because if you take somebody from the most prestigious school in the country that, of course, is supposed to be creating heroes, and you take one of those students and changing it to evil, what does it say about the society, about the state in which the society is right now? Yes, that is the main. My guess is that is the main goal of the fact that they try to capture Bakugo. But of course, all of these in this conference, everybody is angry against the press because yes, they are really asking the hard questions. And yes, as they should be, they should really be asking this type of questions. In a real world, that is how they should behave. And that is an aspect I really like, that the press is not just saying, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, the school is doing fine. Just small questions, not hard ones and not very informative questions. But no, to make this world a lot more real is they are portraying the press as they should. They are looking for information and they don't care to be delicate about that. But the way Aizawa handled that question was very good because, yes, he didn't blame anybody but himself. Because he believes that Bakugo is really a hero in training. Yes, he is angry. Yes, his attitude is crap. He is a very explosive person. And yes, that comes with a quirk and his personality. Yes, all of these things are correct. But that doesn't change the fact that he is just angry because he wants to be the best hero ever. That is his main goal. He's angry because he believes that what happened during the sports festival, especially because that is one of the most aggressive times he has ever been, is because he's angry because he didn't give his all, or even if he gave his all, the other one didn't, and his victory is not the same, which is of course the exact reason. I think Aizawa knows it, and of course we know it. But he is really apologetic to the press because yes, if he was angry, if he ended up being angry during the press conference, the public is going to eat him alive. And probably he's going to lose his job, which is a real shame because he's an excellent teacher in my opinion. During the moments of the series, he's at the beginning just very hard ass, non-apologetic and very strict. But later on, when you meet all of these, you really see that he's a great teacher, in my opinion. Of course, the press conference is being seen by the rest of the villains. And now that Bakugo is free, I really thought that Shigaraki was going to attack Bakugo. But in a twist that I really did not expect, Shigaraki really calmed himself. He was calm, he was collected, and he was, in a certain degree, in control. Everybody respect his decision. Okay, you don't attack him. Don't attack him because he is an important asset for us. And yes, he asked for help. He asked for help to the biggest villain in the series, the All for One. But yes, the villains have a variety of opinions on Bakugo. Some say he's an idiot. Some say he's smart. I think he is smart because I don't think he will be able to act calm, uh, to act as if they were winning him over, because that will be so suddenly and they will not believe it, and it will go against everything that they know about this character, about Bakugo. So yes, that is my guess, and he's very smart because he knows he's strong and he's in a confined space. So yeah, perhaps he's in a little advantage here. The exception, of course, being the portal guy, because he can deflect the attacks or make him not hit his target. And yes, this is a very tense situation because they're going to compact him again, and I don't know where they are going to take him if that happens, but they're going to take him to some place different, and it's going to be another investigation. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, he's desperate because he wants to run away, but he's trying to see his options. He's trying to check what is the best option for him to, well, escape, because that is what he wants. He doesn't want to fight and destroy the villains. He wants to escape because he knows his limitations. He's one against, let's see, is the Lizard Guy, is Shigaraki, the Portal Guy, Dabi, Toga, Twice, the Magician, like 1 against 7. Yeah, 1 against 7. So yeah, it's pretty hard for him. But of course, then we later on we found that our heroes, let's say Midoriya and the rest, are really close to where the Nomu is. And well, it turns out it's not the same place because yes, the Nomus are storage, like things literally, in a different location. I don't know if these little kind of mini pools are for them to survive. They cannot survive a long time in the outside, or just to regenerate their quirks or maintain their stability. I don't know exactly what's the deal there, but they are storage there. And yes, the place looks abandoned because yeah, mostly it is abandoned. But they do not find a way for them to be out or in. And yes, there is reason for that, because the Nomus are not, well, walking out through the door. They are being teleported thanks to, well, the portal guy. So yes, that is why the mosque is growing in the doors and all that. And yes, again, we see a light-hearted scene in which, of course, we saw Midoriya thinking, how the hell are we going to find out if Bakugo is in this place, or what is the deal of this place? He's thinking because whether using words, and of course we saw the new compromise of Ida, that Ida is there to protect them, to not allowing them to fight back or allowing to use their quirks. And yes, later on we see the professional heroes planning the attack. And they are in different locations. At the beginning, I was confused because of this, because I didn't know why they were in different locations, why they weren't just in one. We have on one side, we have Endeavor, we have All Might, and we have Kamui, and Edgeshot, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the police, and Gran Torino. Yes, I forgot about Gran Torino. Yes, we saw, of course, Gran Torino there. And they are planning an attack, but they are coordinating themselves with, of course, the other side, which has Vest Genius, Orca Gang, or Gang Orca, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Mountain Lady. I don't know if she appeared there, but she appeared later on with the same group. And a hero I do not recognize because they never mentioned him. So my guess is just a generic hero or one of the low ranks. And of course, yes, how could I forget? Tiger was with Vest Genius. So yes, they are trying to, of course, attack 2 different locations, and they are coordinating their attack so they can destroy both places, which they believe are the only hideouts of the League of Villains. My guess is, of course, this is not true. They have a lot more places. Of course, the huge building in which we have seen All for One. So yes, they are still planning the attack, and it's going to be a coordinated attack thanks to the police investigation, because they know the location of Bakugo, and of course the device that Yajorosu created to locate the other place. In this case, the Nomu's hideout, the Nomu's storage. And of course, I love the way they portray this attack, because it's a complete surprise attack. Because the press conference is planned. But it's planned because now they will make believe the villains that they are in a complete disaster situation for the heroes. That everything is just moving too fast for them to act. And yes, they will never suspect that while the press conference is happening, the heroes are going to make their move. And I think it's a brilliant strategy for them. Because yes, nobody expected that. Nobody. And yes, I love that aspect. But then we go back to the students. The street in front of this storage is not a main street, but but there are people walking by. So they need a better position to investigate the place without being bothered by pedestrians. So yes, they of course have the brilliant idea to go behind and in this very thin alley. It's a very narrow place that they barely can move in there. And of course, they need to spy because they saw a window and maybe they will be able to spy what is inside this place. We figured out that Kirishima bought a freaking camera. Oh no, it was more like night visions, not goggles, but yes, night visions. Well, special glasses to see in the night or in the dark. Sorry, but they discover the terrible truth that the Nomus are stored there. And it's terrifying because they have seen Nomus in action. All of them in close range. Especially Kirishima, Todoroki, Deku. Those three have seen Nomus, and one probably the most powerful Nomu in action. A very frightening beast that took all the power of All Might to be defeated. And Yajorosu saw another one very close and very dangerous, the one who was chasing the guy from class 1B and herself. So yeah, there is a reason why this image is terrifying, because there are a lot of them, and that is very dangerous for everybody. Later on, we return, of course, to the bar, in which everybody is prepared to capture or recapture Bakugo, because yes, the situation is getting completely out of control for them. Because if they don't control Bakugo, they're going to end up injured on something else. But of course, this is a triumphant moment of the episode. You start with the pizza stuff. With what? Why there's a pizza? And then BAM! All Might through the freaking wall. And when everybody was saying, okay, yes, let's move faster. But no, the heroes are prepared for everything. And yes, now we see that they are dealing with professional heroes, because they are prepared for every situation they are, well, they were supposed to be part of. And yes, we say, oh, it's just wood, I will burn it, Dabi said. But no, bam, Gran Torino. And I love the contrast, because yes, the villains were in complete control when the camp happened. They have every single thing under their command, under their control. But once they deal with professional heroes, especially when it's pre-planned, you see how incompetent they look now. Because yes, these are the same villains that could withstand like 40 heroes in training, 2 professional heroes, well no, 7 professional heroes. Yes, with the Pussycats. 7 or 6 or 7 professional heroes. I don't recall exactly the number. Yes, they were in complete control during the camp, but now the same amount of villains against these heroes, and yes, the heroes are obliterate them. It's so satisfying. I was so happy in that moment, because yes, the heroes were in complete control, and I love it. Hell, every single moment, even how Endeavor is just in the background, that he is not in the main fight, and he's so angry. And I love the way that he's angry, because yes, he deserved them. He deserves to be demoted to the second place that he deserves. So yeah, and I love even the face of Bakugo. In that moment, Bakugo, yes, he doesn't look angry. He looks kind of conflicted, and yes, he looks kind of not scared. He looks relieved to see All Might there. Yes, of course, he's denying, oh, you were scared, young Bakugo. And he denies of it. Oh, no, I wasn't scared at all. But my guess, yes, because you're facing 7 villains who just kick your comrades' asses. So yeah, my guess that he was pretty scared. And again, when the situation said, okay, just bring every normal, but nothing happened. Because they have everything under control, because Mountain Lady destroyed the facility, and Vest Genius and Gang Orca captured the rest of the normals. And yes, I was just so happy to see that, because yes, the heroes were in such control of the situation. It was just marvelous. And yes, the villain's plan was crumbling and crumbling, because there was nothing for them to do. The heroes in this moment had everything under control. There was no way, if Shigaraki acted alone, there was no way for him to win in this situation. Because the hero planned everything perfectly up to that moment. Of course, even the rescue of Ragdoll, which looks terrible. And then, of course, we later find out why. And yes, I love the scene in which All Might and the music, All Might music happens again. Yes, when you see this huge light in the background, and All Might and all his muscles just appear, and the music of All Might is just gorgeous, that imaging. And yes, the presence, the sheer presence of All Might and all his amazing power is just so intimidating. Yes, the Stain fanboy was just scared, because he knows that All Might is one of the true heroes. And I love that little moment. Although, of course, Shigaraki is still against everything that All Might represents. This justice, the peace. He believes that all of that is bullcrap. When he is just, again, a childlike attitude. And again, when they try to, I don't know, escape or something like that, thanks to the portal guy, I love how he is knocked down immediately by Edgeshot. I just, oh, they killed him. No, I just knocked him down. He's just so much an annoyance. And yes, I love this hero, because my guess is that he's capable of changing his body into this thin line. And that makes it very dangerous, because how the hell do you combat that? He could be very, very thin. So yeah, that is very, very interesting quirk to have. And of course, the heroes, the professional heroes, know a lot more. They have a complete investigation of these guys. They know their true identity. And they are asking for the true boss of the organization. They are asking for All for One. And when we saw a little bit of a flashback in which, of course, Shigaraki, of course, is not his real name. His real name is Tenko Shimura. That is his real name, Tenko Shimura. And of course, we saw this broken child, which heroes didn't rescue him, but I don't know why they didn't rescue him. They didn't know he was there or something like that. And of course, the one who kind of adopted Shigaraki was the really symbol of evil, the All for One. And of course, this is a way in which, of course, we kind of see why Shigaraki hates heroes, why his whole mentality was transformed by this fact. And of course, he was being fed this evil mentality from the All for One. And then we saw All for One taking action. He make Nomus appear with another of the quirks he stole, and he make Bakugo disappear. So yeah, now All for One attacked. And this is the first frontal attack that he has been taking part of. And not all. Not only that, the perimeter is being attacked by Nomos because now they cannot bring reinforcement from Endeavor because he's still dealing with the Nomos and the police is dealing with the Nomos. And yes, when everything happens, when everything seems to be under control, is when the factor that is all for one appear and disrupt this reality they were building on. And of course, that's not all. He's so powerful that the distance of these two places, I don't know if it's that great, or I don't know the exact distance, but it's not a close by perimeter, that he's on the other hideout attacking the other heroes. And yes, he's just walking in this place. Once he appears, he just walks. And speaks in a very normal way. But that's what makes him more imposing and threatening. The way he moves, the way he speaks. And yes, this genius tried to restrain him. Because yes, everybody has clothes and of course that is his power. But All for One is so powerful that the fourth best hero is nothing. It's literally nothing. He just breaks the control of Best Genius like it was nothing. And yes, the intimidation that he gives out is overwhelming. And when everything, yes, minutes before, even the students said, oh, everything is under control because All Might is involved and they have under control this place, so yeah, let's just go. But I think even Midoriya is not certain of this, because he's the first one who doubted. And this is the first time we saw All for One. And even the extra scene, he's even more intimidating. Because from what I can see, from what I could saw, he was kind of floating, and yeah, the speech, and I'm gonna take action, and yes. And even just his presence is so overwhelming. His spirit, as they call him, is so overwhelmingly powerful that the only thing they feel is like kind of a death threat. His mere presence is the death for them. This image of them failing, of them dying, and the worst part is now that Midoriya is kind of seeing what this true evil person is capable of, and that he will have to face him because he is the new symbol of peace. He inherited the quirk that was made to confront the greatest evil of them all. So yeah, now Deku understands the real repercussions of his words, going back during the episode in which they explained the All for One and One for All. So yeah, now Midoriya understands. And he is starting to see the huge, immense power that he will eventually face. So, yes, this is getting a lot more real for Midoriya. And that is intimidating because he's a top 15-year-old. He is not ready to face someone as powerful and as evil as this guy. He is not ready. No way in hell he is ready. And that thought is frightening. So yes, it is incredibly interesting. And yes, I think the scenes, again, it's a roller coaster of emotions. It was more of the excitement side and the funny side this time. And if everything goes according to what I believe, I think, yes, we're going to see the fight between All Might and All for One. Because, yes, the opening always gave spoilers. And we saw the freaking battle, and once we saw again the opening, the scenery that we saw in the opening is kind of the same scenery that we're seeing here. So yes, I'm so excited for that fight because I know it's coming. And that is so exciting. If what I believe is going to happen, that is going to blow everything away. And I cannot wait. And from what I can see, if this is repeated, because yes, one of the most spectacular fights in the first season was in episode 10. We are going to be seeing episode 10 next week. And probably we're going to see one of the most exciting fights in the freaking history of this animation in episode 10. So yeah, finger crossed, that is what we're going to see on the next episode. But my guess is not going, if it doesn't happen in episode 10, it's going to happen in episode 11. So yeah, I cannot wait for said fight. But yeah, I think I spoke a lot in this one. So yeah, let's just, well, yeah, I don't have anything else to say other than, yes, I'm very excited because we saw now professional heroes take action, and of course we saw the appearance, or this intimidating appearance, of the All for One, now not just being seen by the Doctor or by Shigaraki, but we seen by other heroes and other villains. So yes, I'm really excited to see this. And yes, I need to make a correction, I was wrong. I thought that the other villains believed that Shigaraki was the leader and they didn't know the existence of the All for One. No, they knew it because Shigaraki called him while they were there. So yes, they knew the existence of this final boss. I don't know if they know the exact nature of him, but they know his existence. So yeah, that little correction, I was mistaken. Yeah. It doesn't matter because we're going to see something very, very, very exciting. So yeah, I think I exhausted the topic for this episode. The only thing I have to say is thank you guys for your comments, for your views, for your likes, and for your subscriptions if you want to be a subscriber. So yeah, click on the button for subscriptions and on the bell so you can get notifications. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below. So yes, as you can see, I did not miss the extra scene as you warned me. I did not miss it, and yes, I love this episode. So yeah, nothing else to say that. Thank you guys, and see you on the next one. Bye.